Hey TRXs, today's workout is going to be for you beginners. I'm going to look after you from beginning to end. Now I'm going to start by showing you a couple of little things about the TRX before we get into the core exercises. So we're going to start off with the rubber handles are going to need to be just underneath your kneecap, and you can also adjust the foot cradles. So if you've got small feet like me, you can make it a little bit smaller so your feet don't slip through. Now I'm going to come down onto the floor. Now like I said, today's going to be core movements, fundamentals. So I've just put my hair up there because otherwise it's going to get in the way. Popping your feet into the foot cradles. And I'm going to walk forward so I've got a bit of tension on the straps. You want to see that there's a little bit of tension behind. And I'm going to place my hands directly underneath my shoulders. Now before I even lift into a plank or do anything for my core, I want to think about my positions. So you're going to spread your shoulder blades, set that upper back, pushing your palms into the ground. I'm going to extend one leg out straight behind me, flexing the foot. From there, I'm going to lift into a plank, extending the other leg out, squeezing the inner thighs. Now, can you see here that I'm not sagging in my lower back and dropping into my shoulder blades? Spread, inner thighs engaged, core activated, glutes firing, hold it. 3, 2, 1. Now, you might have extended out and lifted for like a matter of seconds and been like, oh my God, not for me. Options here. Dropping onto your elbows, lever's going to be shorter. It's going to make it, I don't like the word easier, but it does. You're slightly lower to the ground. Try it, give it a go, see how it feels. So do exactly the same, lift up, flex the feet, tailbone touch, hold, spread the shoulder blades, and feel the difference between, okay, actually maybe this is for me, being on my elbows as opposed to my hands. And you can flow that into all of the movements today. So that's your first movement, you got your plank. Holding for 3, 2, 1, drop to the knees, reset, rest. So that is your first fundamental movement. Second one, we're going to take it into pike. So just layering it on from that pike. So same rules apply. I'm going to come up with my hands on this one. Lift into your plank, set that perfect plank first. Then from there, as you lift, you're going to look back towards your toes, flexing the feet, relaxing that head and neck, nice long spine, lower return, same thing. Don't dip into that lower back. Keeping the plank solid, lift, and lower. Think about that tempo. 2 seconds up, 2 seconds back down. Reset, rest. So you can play around with this for as long or as little as you like. Maybe it's 2 or 3 reps, just getting used to those pikes. And then we have the option to add in a side plank. So there we've worked core, rectus, that main focus on our abdominals. So now we're going to take it into a little bit more oblique focus. So working those obliques, firing up the shoulders and the lats. So we're going to come onto our elbows here. So starting off, you lift into that plank that I showed you earlier. Now instead of flexing the feet, I want you to point the toes, soften the knees. You are going to rotate your right or your left forearm into that side plank. Now here I'm bringing my right hand onto the floor to stabilize me. From there, if I feel confident, I can either bring my hand off, stabilizing through that left shoulder. If the TRX starts to swing, you either bring your hands onto the ground to stabilize you, or you take your legs wider. It's going to help assist. Holding it there, immediately, even if my hand is on the floor or off the floor, I'm feeling that side working. Like I said, a lot more oblique focus. Holding it for 4, 3, 2, 1, reset, rest. You will then do the same on the other side. Now I want to show you a cheeky little trick, how we like to do it when we flow our classes. So instead of dropping down and then going into the other side, if there's a big flow block or we want to transition, you lift into your side plank, and say in the last 10 seconds, I would say, guys, you're going to point the toes, soften the knees, rotate slowly through. So I'm then bringing my right elbow down to the floor, extending, left hand is then supporting me, lifting into that side plank on the other side. So now I've just done a transition without dropping. Making it a little bit more challenging. Dropping it back down, reset, rest. Now those are your fundamental core movements. You've got your planks, your pikes, and your side planks, hitting all different areas of your midsection. So if you're looking for a workout, now that you've gone through those movements, I'm going to leave in the description box a little workout that you guys can try. Let me know how you get on, and I look forward to hearing from you.